Tia Bahaya Adom 106.3 and Sha 104.5. Affiliate station Babroha and a woman in a panel circus away Wamokawa. Yeti Ebre wa Yana Chedian Pombas, Yadom Nasa and a pen and Adom. And a pay so good Miamia who drona na yire into Freddy Afifia. Yanawa Yashaye, Baby, I wouldn't say Honeta Yirino, not what quite for Frosso, Afa, Bomadia Quajuma. Now, are your body and a pen and Adom, the patch and attach a madabo Jim, Moja dear Fusania, and Yasedan Kwan Yadi Manitini. A brasso sado pano Siaka Sebono. Yadi Mama Nina, a brown and 7 dear Dimo Cotene, a penny on a one National Labor Commission, Ayo Fuswa Samoa, was in one General Papa, a brought us across like a 4, a 50 and Econo, one more Edwom Kukudum Kakanya go Hodma, one more strike.
A Quabia from Sir Chamber of Construction. Once so and they to Abena say, near maybe Honma or ya was say, what to do, cement boy, equation warfare, no what to do, near me said, even Peter Bibrino, was say, and says, I buy a near maybe I want so, a Bema one Mano, Aquafem. And some of the big cost so a Mampania Kufada copy Mohodma SDGs. Action Summit 2024. Now, Wakasa at your fair women sacraye, a year climate change home. And this Yamanoko say, and 50 mantam, one penny for be, I am near my beer, I'm from Pennyfuancasa. And Samunti, a year and 50 mantamu a chairman, and in the Pebu Horma, one month no one cotton. And suddenly became when you did one man in Ebrelson or Sian Bemocasia, but DBS Industries Limited, and Jumakwa Kofa Dasobonia Madiaba, Yawakonako, Towato BBA, no, was some 10% discount. DBS and Dasobonia Mania Papa, a chair and poor, and yet the day into the what do Sika DBS 120 at the Padwako Tabafino, to was it then a drum pen, so I do say a year roof in it, now I was so Kaisa DBS and na ebedusa kajinemono adi hu dwumani na mawa ebeya febo na gold do si good energy gold yan dia fa ngo papa de begu asenim oil a obetwa ni nyina no gold eye mayen de bia na meka cho se hye na kita wo no ahode ni nyina engine no so de gina na ne kwa boso ka ne ko bisa engine bo wudu sabeguti etito aifo wo goil na emmo wo engine ho ban abibia na enche ema o Ecobank de ye kasa Africa ha South Africa be ye kwan pan Africa ebesi so no na ewo so nya bank kwekudam biti se Ecobank a wo tachiri wo so manfo eye edwa na omma wo modwetire eye besian yi bie na esi ho so no so edeba no eye kitoa bi mesrew eye besian Ecobank anase bia bia open ado busua katuafa eye Ecobank osika na person de to kakra so a eye Ecobank wo mo hihye no emujo ma wo madwade fo ho han wo mo abribia Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa pafie na say Nokia iPhone Samsung anase eye deep freezer refrigerator CBA say air condition TV washing machine na CCTV cameras a eche akrofo ni pabonfo no wo mo de no ani ye wan etwa na etwa eye Franco Trading and akofa ediaba enyumako ebo ye chidom enie ediya mejeso ene Abena Opokua Ahweneɛ mene Baffuor Owiredu-Amoh
and ye did semi ebre wo jagrebo azebo chidom na yetinaba ayiwa 05 wono aso etachire wo chetum live e wo Facebook and YouTube yensem na say ema ho
Adom FM.
Ye fiti ewo eye closer se enra na closer gimpagefo eye nsiemu na wo mo editu dwa ese nokranie adwuma ne de wo mo eye na etore bia ye na wo masesem se de be ye be konkan na ensakraye beba na wo manya mpunto hu se adwuma na wo mo ye no wo mo nyamu faso na sanfaso no so se so mabrabo no na ehye bi wo no me wosaban ede ye adwuma wo mo ni aban aka besi ne ase aban enye na dwene eso de sansakra ne beba ama hoto aba wo mo so abrabo mu ne saso no na empanyefo a wo mo ewo eye closer gonom eno eye civil and local government staff association of Ghana wo cheso mate etua na o mate no wo mo kwa adwuma wo mo nya adwuma enti ba bibia na wo mo ewo manamusifo honom na wo mo esomo mafo no enya de wo bekwa akoye sa adwuma to du ho na wo mo ni honom na ne wo modin ase wo che kwotena fie na eho sem e ba ye se nra na wo mo ye sansem twefo nhie mu no na ekosise adwumadie so ya oman ne Kwabena Asante etena adwum no na one ye wura ofusu asamo no na ko National Labor Commissioner wo ye executive secretary wo chese ne ho adwiri no asoko no papa esan se wonim se san komo ya omo ade ye nyinaso ye nto mate etue no wo mu gusoa edi ho komo ne ade ya che se ho hye no akwanimu an sa ya enye se obi ayi nani anaso obi atwi dani anaso obi afro mu mpo no ne o matena se wo mu guso te table ho a wo mu edi san komo no nti odi de nti a kurasagefo ebekwa kosi ekire na wo makwakọ kasa asemu edi ato emonte so na wahyase ba bia enkitahodi a wo mu edie no aduru ene de wani manaka wo hye nim se beba.
The committee has not submitted its report for consideration. This is a letter from the ministry office of the senior minister or the Aba commission hanum. The committee no muti na protocol for the record strike na ye members no. So we get plan on be the implement structure. No for my report to my. Eti omu wuni enti a ye di adwuma hye wonsa na wuni ngi na oti atua ewo adekona ye di hye wonsa no. They are calling for the intervention of the commission. It is also actually the Ama senior minister Nang, the outfit, any employment, any finance, any cross now. Then Adom, they should come before the commission. Now, say no crazy implementation, no more can be the member so the committee and not a single family. This is what we have on the table now. It is a cross-out for I have a copy right before me. Say the and it is copied to them as well. 27 June 2024.
Penya wote ne kan Ofusu Asamoah, Executive Secretary National Labour Commission, and I wadi nchemu agu honom no tino empempe so madu wasankita hodie no and I wote ne kosi senjumadi so nwawia omahene kwapna sante eno ne edi nkomoyi.
Na wotwetwa mu na mfimfi mantamu NDC amanyuko na Central onipa akokopri adwa no ede ama Nurin Siabu Mijima mfifi mantamu NDC amanyuko no mpanifo etena ase no se ensem bia na sesubo bia nipa bi ede abo pani no wahwehwe mu ahu se wodi hufo enti na konwa no oje afri nsem na wapenipa foforo ede no atena so a tese nsem ne hwehwe mu oye ne nyina no National Executive emma NDC amanyuko no mpanifo won kran na ade de wanti hu bibia ensem no musubo ne bi ode bo no ne se Assistant Central NDC amanyoko General Secretary ohono na yire Owura Mijima na akoda ase ne nyinsan enu ka ho bi na watwe na anase akonwa no asemi bo ba ye ne krata wodi free mfimfi mantam ede ba ye no National Executive etre se ensem ne hwehwemu a wo ye ne nyina no mfimfi mantamfo amempanimfo ankasa aso ante enti sese no wonso krata wode ababonten a ye fifi kweta wo ye General Secretary NDC amanyoko no ensa sase ekiremu ese NDC amanyoko no mpanimfo a wowo mfifi mantem na Central Regional Chairman Professor Richard Kofi Asiedu NFA Assistant Central Constituency Secretary Sadiq Broni Yeboa wonfa won madwuma ento honomo bosome baako na wanya hwehwemu nyina enwie na wowie no wo sese fata so sande won adwuma emma won a na wasande amma won mo efise hwehwemu a woye no enya de mpanimfo ankasa aso ete ho asembia
Yentua so ema wana medewo ekọ sameta chese ekọ so mama mpani na nado dan kwa kufa do kopie mu wase na wode ensabi etudwa ne nyina eno se SDGs no sustainable development goals action summit eno enekọ so afi mu die no na ede ateche ne nti ne nimdifo pi no a ena ebesie mu esusue no emfie bi edi yanim baabi a woso managina ene baabi a enhyehye wasempagifo de gu akwanso ehwese sadi bia no wo mo betumi adru eya na eho akwa ne droson enwoma sua wom apomodin ewom empotem susu no ensiesie ne sakraye eno da nche so abefo technology nyina no ne nyina so eka ho bi na mampane akufa do kopie mu ase no na wo chese ade ba kwa sese atiesi wiase nyina ya edinya eye climate change ewiemu ensakraye ne bobre se de nanka wonim no enfie bi atwam se yeduru season bi aso we de yesu tobre we de ye opebre ene no opebre mu krampo na enso to ne nyina nyina no ɛyɛ enipa enkekawa ne yankase ne ye bia yɛyɛ wɔ yɛn potem asase so no ɛna ɛsakra ewiem no sɛdeɛ wɔsɛ enioma ɛkwa ne yɛnim dada na ɛno ne yɛde hyehyɛ ne ɛbra so sɛ wokodua wo nioma ɛbro na wokodua deɛ na wokodua wodi mu bra wobedua wobenya ensupa ɛbɛtɔ gu so mo na nyina man ne nyina sesa nti do wani bɛyɛ calculation na so saa bre deɛ ɛyɛ bra yɛdua na wakodua behu ano na wia bɔ so na ase ne nyina na ɛde ka ba fie ɛna mampane akufo ado ɛkyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ehia paa ya ɛwɔ sɛ animdifoɔ ɛde wɔn ho sɛm na Africa so a Ghana ka ho bie no ehunu sɛ sika duduro sɛyi ɛne ohia wobetumi ɛde akosa ɛyɛ ɔhaw no ama no so afi hɔnom mampane akufo ado abɔ so ɛsɛ sinto bi a yɛ na ewiem sakraye nei aba no ɛde ba no ɛto de bi a yɛ po ahodoɔ no yɛse ɛpo no yira na ɛyiri kɔsoro ɛyɛ ewiem sakra no sunsuanso ne bia ɛno da nkyɛn so a ewiem nankasa no nneɛma asesa wɔse waba manabro so nipa ho yira no ne nyina ɛka ho bi na ɛno ti o mampane akufo ado sambo so covid-19 ɛba yɛ esunsuanso bɔ ne a ɛde ba yɛ ɛne aman ahodoɔ a saa esunsuanso bɔ ne ɛka wɔn yie paa ne nyina na wakeka bɔ mu ne haw ne bi ɛna wɔkyɛ sɛ ehia ɛsɛ dodoɔ no ano ɛne amama ahodoɔ mo ensɛm wɔ bie no ɛde sika bɛsɛm na aman so a wɔn ayi wɔn yam abo wɔn so wɔn bɛko saa kono wɔn ɛde akɔ no pɛpɛpɛ yɛnti ne sɛm bi a wɔde ɛto dwa ɛwɔ summit na se.
Climate change is accelerating, leading to extreme weather phenomena, rising sea levels, and shrinking biodiversity. These deleterious impacts are being felt globally, especially by vulnerable communities. Internecine conflicts and political stability are causing immense suffering and displacement, hindering development and the advancement of human rights. The relevance of the SDGs has only grown in today's world. They address the root causes of the issues we face, promoting not just economic growth, but also inclusive and responsible development. The goals remind us that no one should be left behind as we advance towards a more equitable world.
Ena wote ye no eno ti omampani asan ade atoso wase ehu akohia se abibre mu fam ha se ye kandefo eni wiase nyina akandefo no sa empempenso a san nyema ni ne sese nyina du no asa enso ni sa enya wie peye enti no ahoden bia ade bi obi ade besemu a bema sa ni sode hunu na bam no wo mu nyina fa enye enkabom na wo mu nya dwuma ni mum.
Having gone past the midpoint of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, and with progress falling far short of stipulated targets, the urgency to scale up and accelerate actions cannot be overstated. This is what has inspired the organization of this SDGs Action Summit, coupled with the opportunities that we have with the upcoming UN Summit of the Future to catalyze bold actions in support of the SDGs. We do know the critical enablers that will bring about the transformation that we seek, including innovation, smart partnerships, and innovative finance. We must be bold in our ambitions and unite with unwavering determination to scale up action on the SDGs whilst fully leveraging these enablers. We cannot be content with incremental gains. We must double down and push the boundaries to bring about the transformative change we so urgently need to end pervasive poverty, protect our planet, and ensure peace and prosperity for all.
Amampani na adudankwa akufuado ena otenenka no.
Oswafo a wohwe mfididwuma ne adwade hu nsem owura Katie Hammond edi emra bi akwakoto mrachebadwafo anim so wonhwe ensusu ho na se woje tom a ababa ye emra amayede ayadwuma ewo mamu se emra no efa suminti bu a wodi ejina fa akon se de be ya esisie mama na se emfa ohaw bi emre omanyi ewo yadanse yakwan ye ene enoma ahoduo emu efi se emre hu ensem kopie abadwafi anase hu nsem epu edwa no nipa dodo ne akwakodudo no na akere won ma adwene wo ho ebisi eye ebisuso enye ebisuso yade a ebe ha adwen papa ewo mamu ne ko ba akon a won soso ede won ano atumu ebie eye Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry won yo si adan eya kwan enmo ne ade won ma adwuma esombo papa ede ma omanyi na won mo pedimpa na wo kire mo ye owura Emmanuel Cherry and I watch him who say sa emra no a opani e de kɔ no enema bi wɔ hɔ no ma wɔne a wɔyɛ cement no sisi wɔn makwan na sɛ tutu wɔn makwan ene wɔn dwumadie mu eno ene sɛ aban ehwɛ na otusu anamon san so ɛna wɔne a wɔyɛ kwan esi adan no ne ade no sanso ena niam bi wo honma esanka won mu won mu enwuma yom esese aban hwe na woka ho asam kane ansa na wodnani akwakogyae suminti buo so efise wan tutu ne yi a wan hwa ebetumi asɛn eniema ebebre ewo adwuma ahodo a ekoso ewo manmu enu.
First of all, I say EFA Asida Magana Standard Authority say omachire leadership in the sense that seme bay here for instance because your name dear work krata no mintinu because we were not consulted. We don't know exactly what has been put together and be presented at Parliament. Other say ombe try it you and ombe say your name enunti na enyina say sorry enti ye frɛ minister no eman otias say sincerely baby I don't know anamapo na apo say otu eboa enyina ho ban nanso the pese chere ne say consumers enibeji say price stabilization no ebeba nanso in as much as you stabilize the price we must also not forget say the manufacturing sector they are also having a challenge. I'm presenting before a buying. What is government doing about that particular challenge? So we know say the year here almost see the forex, that's exchange rate, interest rate, the petroleum prices and goods and how they call it utility services and what have you. All those things put together affect our production. And the basa price no because and say ye pese regulatory price na then a buying so ye efasa material component that is where the discussion must be.
Way Ora Emmanuel Seri, Chief Executive Officer Emma Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry. Na adwenkyerɛ any inshemu a ɛkɔsɔe no. Mpanimfo a wɔn so anu bremu ye papa odi ho adwuma. Director Emma Building and Road Research Institute, our Center for Scientific and Industrial Research adwako no emu. Professor Mark Bediako enso atwem sɛ emra nyina no ene sɛ enema bi a enkoyie ewo cement yomu ne boɔ sɛ de ton no enu ade nyina no eba aba behwe asiesie no ama bibia gyina pepepepe a asisie ebia emma ekyire.
Ye the LI bi aba out na LI no ni nyina ni sɛ ebe ehwɛ de we a cement manufacturers in Ghana omoye cement. For some time now, no cement producers no ye shed that in regulatory or more years. A bit me about say obi free ni kromba no wababa beje licenses na all produce, but LI we no ababa be muma hunu say enye licenses nko na obi timi age so obi produce name obesa ye nneoma bebre afezu so product crowd be so produce no I will say okay because your uncle for be producing nneoma e was cement industry numa ebi o sometimes fast standard wiem na omoye e was system no enti LI we no nyina e ba be hwehwe ni nyina enti se wo obi a wo ye quack producer and I say produce cement no in some funny way and I say inferior way LI we be flash out enti e ya de a e be boa country no ame ye hunu se obi be so si dan no to cement
we Ora Professor Mark Bediako
yento so enko yanimu a Professor Michael Pesa White senior research fellow Institute of African Studies University of Ghana na wode to jasa fiwe abato no was say abato a wo mususu ye no ene wani so de hu dia wo betumi aye atese o manfo na setenam enye se me wo ye mikromu ni anase me no na kwa asore baako anase me no nyina na ewo osumwe mu wo se da bi was say ideas ene policies ene wo se Ghana fo gina so de to aba.
Heading into the election 2024, Ghanaians need to reflect carefully on the choices they are going to be making. And that in this country, it's either you are a Christian, a Muslim, or with a minority of traditional African believers. But the religious differences notwithstanding, everybody appears to be united about the fact that honesty is an important value for us as individual citizens and for the collective survival of all of us as a people. And to that extent, the candidates that are presenting themselves for election, especially the major ones, we have had at least a sense of their track record because they have both been in government before. President Mahama has been in government before. Mahmoud Bawumia has been in government before. We can tell from the two of them which among them represents the noble values of sincerity, truth, and honesty.
Na enoti ena professor editor Ghana for nyinanim so bibia enhwese abato bekwa kwoto no ebeye de edi yedie beba na enkoye so ye mikromu ni de na momuno ni susuye no ena mene no eye adwen.
So I think that we have been badly bent in the last 7.5 to 8 years in terms of the expectations of Ghanaians based on what they have been told, particularly by Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, and what has been delivered, the abysmal performance, and the fact that it's not just about abysmal performance, but also virtually reaching out to, as it were, stands. We should not just take the political campaigns as conversations as usual or as entertainment or anything. We must keep in mind that that exercise of thumbprinting has huge ramifications for our livelihood. It has huge ramifications for healthcare, for education, for food security, for transportation, for traffic, for hospitals, for roads, and so on and so forth. And when we look at the candidates, if you ask me what should we be looking out for, two things. We should look out for records. Which of them has the records that shows that these things that matter to us?
Opanya wotene Kenya Professor Michael Pesa White, a senior research fellow at the University of Ghana Institute of African Studies. Wesun ye jana pano siaka sebono. Yadini na Abena we DBS Industries Limited. Goil was a good energy eco bank. A better way, a better Africa and a Franco trading. Fun papa perfie. One more and a boy chidom. Edia mejeso. Ene Abena Opokua. Ahweneɛ mene.
Baffuor Owiredu-Amoh.
Yada wase ama umo eniti.